What up, people? It's your boy Massachusetts out here with another video. So, I know we're all in for some tough times because of the situation that is happening all over the world. It's really sad. Hope all of y'all keeping healthy because that's really all that matters, keeping your personal health in check and that of your family. I know that I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm feeling well, not sick, and I'm doing what I can. But as you know, Hollywood's been suffering, the box office has been suffering, entertainment as a whole has been suffering. And you would think that, guess what? China is probably coming to their rescue. We can see that Chinese theaters are re-releasing Avengers, Avatar, and Inception to boost cinema reopenings because that's what China wants to do. So this was done 2 days ago, on the 25th. So you see that China is slowly starting to return to normalcy after a period of issues with the virus that's going around. And we see that that includes the reopening of theaters and other businesses to help kickstart the reopening of theaters. You know, China wants to re-release some blockbusters. So you think about, oh, Disney's probably like, yeah, we're gonna see Avengers from 2012, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame, all the Avengers. Then we're gonna have some Avatar in there as well, as well as some Interstellar. So the plan was to basically have 600 to 700 movie theaters open for business in China. You know, trial run, see how it goes. And, you know, they say that, that's what they want to do, re-release everything like that. Because re-releasing such big films is part of China's answers to, boost up their film industry, to boost up the movie theater industry. And, we all like and support movie theaters. I worked at one, and I know the hard people who work there, so it's all good and stuff like that. But we can see that as for Hollywood studios specifically here, as we see, as for Hollywood studios, they're not giving up their usual 25% of sales, though the 25% cut is already much lower than the usual 40% or 50% received from other markets. So we see that Hollywood's had to cut back because of what's been happening. With what these movies bring around in previously, China is hoping to get the film business up in a big way. Avatar brought in 202 million during its initial run in China. Interstellar brought 122 million. Avengers collected as for the Avengers, the four films brought together a collected total of 1.3 billion. So that's what they think. That's what they're hoping for. And Hollywood is probably like, yeah, we got this in the bag. Until very recently, we got this one that was released today by the Hollywood Reporter that China shuts down all cinemas again. So it was over the past 2 weeks, China has been trying to reopen these movie theaters, as we see. No reason for the policy reversal was given, but insiders believe that the government is worried about a potential second wave of infections, basically. And this is another blow to Hollywood, basically. Basically, 600 movie theaters were given the green light by China to reopen their doors, get some normalcy back in. But Beijing's Film Bureau put out a notice late Friday, which was pretty much hours earlier, that all theaters were going back into shutdown mode. And no official explanation was given, basically. And that's when the industry is thinking about, oh, might be another second wave. And as we could see that, it came as a shock on Thursday, basically yesterday, that in Shanghai, 205 theaters were given the permission to resume business. And they're pretty sure they're all like, okay, get back to normal. And what else like that? And China has 70,000 movie screens all across the country. But once again, we see that they're worried. It shares in IMAX pretty much fell, which is, sad, unfortunately, as a result. But as you can see, this is another blow to the entertainment industry, to the movie industry, to Hollywood. I'm pretty sure they were eyeing this, saying that, yeah, we don't need, we technically can weather the storm here if we can get some Chinese revenue to our studios. But sadly, because of complications, as happens in the real world, things did not turn out that way. And so we now have a case where uncertainty and when normalcy can return for movies and whatnot is still in flux. I believe that once everything is solved, movie theaters will make a big comeback, don't get me wrong. because people saying that stream immediately is a new thing, well, that really means nothing if production is not hitting it off. If nobody can get out and start producing and acting and being on set and everything like that. Even animation, where you have more leeway, where maybe you can email files and everything and put them together, though they might take longer. You still have to get people in the booth. You still have to do everything like that. But as you notice, Hollywood is not doing. It's not going to be so hot because you've delayed blockbusters. Your second largest market, probably your biggest foreign market, is still on the fritz. They've just told their theaters, now we ain't about to open these theaters again. No, you gotta stay closed. It's a terrible thing, but it's another blow to the entertainment industry that's taken so much. And we can only hope that moving forward, when things calm down, that studios, that distribution centers, but primarily studios, directors will realize that, oh gosh, we were losing money beforehand, but we thought that now we'll eventually have a hit out of all these movies that been rebooting and all this stuff like that. Now the gravy train's still growing. Shows you that the gravy train can be cut off at any minute, which is why I believe that hopefully this crisis will pass, but will also teach people that originality, focusing on good storytelling, is the way that you need to go moving forward, so that, hey, people you'll eventually have a lot of money being made. Because let's face it, 2 years ago, 2018 was probably the best for movie theaters in general. I mean, you had sequels that many people wanted, um, like Incredibles 2. You had pretty good movies like Ready Player One. Of course, Marvel came out with its Black Panther and its Avengers, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp didn't do too hot. But even DC managed to come out with a Billy and Aquaman that year. So yeah, good times don't roll forever. But that's just what I wanted to get out. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think? How long do you think that the Hollywood can last under this glut of no production, no foreign money coming in, no no distribution, and whatnot? Do you really think stream to service is the future? Do you think that movie theaters will make a comeback? Um, give me your give me your give me your thoughts again. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notifications, hit the bell of those notifications to make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people. Well, not these reviews, but the videos for you guys, so I can discuss good topics and get your opinions on them. Thank you all for watching. Hope to have more videos up when I can. Peace.